this work program. Let us see what is done and what is left to be done. And a timetable, a fresh timetable on how to complete this job. And the timetable must not pass April 20th. Is that okay?
I will prepare what...
Yes. It cannot pass April 20th. Tell your chairman, tell your MD. And there must be a meeting, by 2 p.m. in my office. Is that okay? You call your boss to, also tell the farm secretary. 2 p.m. on Monday, you must come up with a program of work. And when you come, you collect your queries. Because I'm not going to pass through what I pass through. Anybody that's not prepared to work for government must leave. Must leave. The minister is coming to site. You have no drawing. You have nothing to show. Then what are you doing? What are you doing on site? What am I going to be looking at to assess the work that I've done? I think this attitude is going to change, and I will effect the change from 3 of you. Gentlemen of the press, we have a couple of projects on this site. From Setraco, we have the remaining section of East-West Road between Bayelsa and the Port Harcourt, Rivers States. And before now they were very good, they were doing very well, but I think in the past 2 months they have not done well as far as completion of this project is concerned. And so I've directed them to come to a meeting on Tuesday with the farm secretary and the controller and the engineers on the job. There is also the 3 fair bridges which they have started to construct. I hope that they will come with a timetable on that, and we are going to strictly monitor work progress. Where there is funding challenges or release of funds, we will note it. But I'm going to deploy the mechanism of liquidated damages, and this is a penalty clause for contractors where there is adequate funding and the payments are not released and they are delaying projects. So we're going to deploy it. And we're going to get our ministry staff to work. I've seen a situation here where a minister is on site, the ministry staff, they don't have drawings, they don't have bill of quantities, they are not in charge of the project. And so how will the project move? How will the contractors work? And so I'm going to use the engineers on this job to set example. I'm going to direct the PAM secretary to give them query, and they will answer it, and we post other people on site. Where the ministry staff are not ready to supervise the jobs, we will use consultants to supervise the jobs. The jobs must be done. The passion we receive. But it's not the fault of the president, it's not the fault of the minister, but people must take the blames. And on the rock resort, there are 2 jobs being handled by them, the drainage work and then this intervention on the floodplain. Yes, both contractors are doing very good quality work, both Rock Resort and Setraco, but Rock Resort has delayed this job terribly. I've directed that all his certificates for payment will be blocked, and I've directed that he should be issued 7 days notice. He will not get 1 kobo payment unless this first carriageway is fully completed. If it's not completed, I will terminate the job. So controller will issue query to him and refer to other queries we've issued on this job. I think enough of this game. Enough of the game. The drainage work is also part of their work. And if they're not doing it, we should get it terminated. This is very important. Now, at the last section where we examined, Setraco is been on politics. Now there is a section about 2 kilometers, according to them, where there is, between the, some culverts and the road pavement that is on concrete. And they had earlier on told me that it's not good to, do that section with asphalt. I say you're right, but the entire project belongs to you, including this one that they are doing. But we're only taking out 1.5 kilometers. I don't know who told Setraco about 3.7 kilometers. It's 1.5 kilometers and it is on this document. So the rest of the document or the road belongs to Setraco. So we've directed them, because it's on a floodplain, for them to use concrete to do that section. After all, part of their job up is also on concrete. So they have to use, and we're going to do repayment so that we will accommodate that sections, And clause 51 of the General Condition of Contract has made it very clear. The client can order for additional work or the scoping of the job, and the contractor must comply. So I'm directing that the contractor should comply and comply immediately. And so we are giving order that this job should be finished within the next, 3 weeks, so that after 28 days is completed, we can deploy, this traffic to this section. I'm very, very sad. Very sad. The people are suffering so badly, and contractors are out playing games.
Okay, sir, I want to find out from you. In reality, you are giving them 20th of April to make sure this section is completed.
No. The end of April.
April, I mean.
For rock results,
okay.
This carriageway must be completed. Okay. Because he has the other carriageway doing similar work.
So, are you also putting in consideration the finance and all of that? Do you put all those into consideration before?
If I say I'm blocking rock results payment, it means that I have payments to give them. I have sukuk to give them. So if they are not working, I'll block the payments until this carriageway is fully completed. The weather condition, this is the best weather to do the work. Which other weather are you looking for to do this work? Commuters suffered very terribly on this road, that even the president had to summon me on the road. So how can I watch and then see contractor messing me up? I can't entertain it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.